Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is John. I am Orphan Car Garage. I'm located in Abington. That's in the state of Massachusetts. We're about 30 minutes or so south of the city of Boston. If you haven't noticed by now, we offer quite an array of special interest cars. And more recently, we've started introducing some later model special interest cars into the mix. We've been pretty successful with it. Really excited to show you this one here in front of us. Certainly an appreciating asset as we speak, and I truly believe, a future collector car. This is a car that you want to keep an eye on for the future. Any that you buy now are most definitely going to increase in value in the future. And of course, we're talking about the Honda S2000, such as the one here in front of us. This one here is from the first generation of the S2000. I believe Honda called the AP1 model, which ran from 1999 to 2003. And again, this is a 2003 model. Really, really nice package. Honda was a little late to the game with the two-seat Roadster market. Mazda had kind of courted the market on those for 10 years prior to the introduction of this car with their Mazda Miata MX-5. And the Mazda MX-5 is very well known for its agile handling. I mean, Mazda really got it right with that car right from the start. Automotive press loved it, their owners loved it, and to this day they have a really cool cult following. And for many years after the introduction of the Miata, other car companies tried to jump on board, including American companies. None were quite as successful as Mazda until this car came out, like I said, in 1999, and many proclaimed this to be the Mazda Miata beater. Beat it in many ways. And I was never quite sure. I had never had the opportunity to drive one of these cars until we received this one here. Now I can kind of see why. And I'm a huge fan of the Miata, huge. I've owned a few myself. I'm a huge proponent of them. I'm always promoting them to other people that want something reliable and fun. But after driving this car, I can definitely see why the automotive press and their owners thought it was a bit superior to the Miata. These cars are wonderfully designed and proportioned. They call it a front mid-engine design because the engine is placed completely behind the front axle of the vehicle. So it gives the car incredible balance. Beautifully appointed interiors. This particular car has the black leather interior. Of course, there's a 6-speed manual transmission. This particular car is very, very nice, unmolested, unmodified, getting harder and harder to find. I believe they call this color Silverstone Metallic, and it's in beautiful condition overall. Really no flaws to speak of. As we go around the vehicle, you'll see there's really nothing to point out. A little bit of a scratch here that looks like it was touched up. Other stuff you're seeing there are reflections. These mirrors. Nice lenses. The taillights and the headlights are all very clean and clear. No scuffs on that rear bumper. Really, really nice presentation of an S2000. Same over here. Really, really nothing to speak of. Again, those headlights are very, very clear. Nice front fascia. Couple of holes there for front plate brackets. It's probably the only downfall, but many states require a front plate, so that may not be an issue for most of you. Really, really well presented. Again, I will say that the wheels do have some pretty typical corrosion on them, some delaminating of that alloy. There are many companies out there that will restore these wheels for you if it was a bothersome thing. Each wheel does have a bit of that. I will point that out. Those are the original wheels from Honda on this vehicle. This one's a little better. Actually, a lot better. And this one isn't so bad either, but does have some minor, I would call it delaminating of the clear coat on that original alloy. Side. These cars are all equipped with a power convertible top. The top in this car is in fantastic condition, operates well, and there's pictures of that on my website. The cockpit of this car resembles sort of a Formula One race car, I think. I almost think that might have been some sort of its inspiration. Well equipped. You've got power windows and power mirrors. You've got air conditioning, cruise control, 6-speed manual transmission, and that original working stereo there. We also have the original books that come with the car. This car was sold new in Southern California, Ontario, I believe, California, and remained in Southern California until 2016 when it was brought here by its, I believe, third owner, brought here to Massachusetts. Lots of documented maintenance on this car. The oil was changed faithfully about every 3,000 or 4,000 miles. Again, no imperfections on these seats at all, which I'm assuming is probably pretty typical to see, especially at a convertible. Nice clean carpeting. Got a little cup holder there. We'll start it up for you, show you, talk about the engine. So this has a key that you turn to the on position, and then you have a start button here. $96,632 on the miles, not bad for a 20-plus-year-old vehicle. No warning lights on the car, on the dash at all. Obviously, the e-brake is on, and my seatbelt is not latched, so that's why we've got that. Very nice running car. The hood for you here. There we go. Honda did a really good job with the powertrain on these cars. There we go. So, we've got the Honda dual overhead cam VTEC inline 4-cylinder, normally aspirated engine. There's no turbocharging in these from the factory, although many people add those after the fact. And I don't know why, because right out of the gate, these cars have about 240 or 247 horsepower, which I think is more than enough. But if it's not enough for you, there are a lot of things you could do to these cars to make them faster. Don't take my word for it, just Google it. To me, I would leave it completely factory stock. These are the cars that are going to gain in value more than the modified ones, I believe. Very, very clean under here. That valve cover is like brand new. Really, really nice package. These cars are becoming increasingly hard to find in this condition, and the prices are going through the roof. A lot of fun for the money on these cars, and again, a future investment, no doubt. This 2003 Honda S2000 offered here at Orphan Car Garage, only $21,900. $21,900 for this original California Honda S2000 from 2003. Check around. You'll find that the price on this car is below the radar, below the average. Very affordable, and again, a future investment, no doubt. Give me a call, 508-954-8090. Check this car out on my website. There's a full gallery of photos there at orphancargarage.com. Subscribe to us here on YouTube as always. We have fun stuff to show you. Every week we got a new car to profile from the 20s to the 90s and beyond. Find us on Facebook, like us there. My name is John. $21,900 for this future iconic collectible Honda. Until the next one, we'll see you down the road. Thank you.